So hi guys and welcome back to Cricket Caviar. India has leveled it back to 2-2 and what a series this is turning out to be. The matches are quite boring. I mean, it was one-sided affairs, 48 runs and 82 runs win for India. But we are having a series decider in Bangalore now and that's going to be interesting. Kunal, what do you say? How did India make a comeback here? What do you feel?
So I believe there's been a clear difference in how Rishabh Pant is managing the fields and managing the bowling. The bowling has actually come across very fresh. I mean, in a very refreshing way, they are performing much better now. They're actually troubling the batsmen. They're bowling some really good lines and lengths. Have become very disciplined. So I believe after 2 matches, these guys got some extra motivation to actually put in some work. But yeah, good to see an inexperienced Indian bowling doing pretty well now.
Yeah, I would say they got good help from the pitch also. Like yesterday's pitch at Rajkot, काफी up and down bounce था, जिसकी वजह से batsman के mind में बहुत doubts आ गए. And I think one of the main factors of this comeback has been Chahal. That's why I have this photo here, because in the 8 overs that he has bowled in the 2 matches, he has given 40 runs and taken 5 wickets. And that was the phase. मतलब वो जो middle over का phase था 7 to 16 के बीच में, that was where South Africa was taking the game away from India in the first 2 T20s. If you see, they are always having this slow power play starts, but they were always taking the game away in this middle over phase. And Chahal has changed his pace variation, line wide dal raha hai, and all these factors have combined. Plus, we got a few good knocks from Ishan, Kishan, and Ruturaj Gaikwad. And also DK played a blinder. Yeah.
I mean, that's what we need someone like DK right in the end to just come and hit those big hits, and he did that yesterday. Uske bina hum log kal haar jate maybe.
Definitely, I think first match maybe agar if you see, we were 10 overs mein 97 and 12 overs mein 120. If we did not get that start from Ruturaj and Ishan Kishan, there is no way we could have won that match, because the next 8 overs we got only 53 runs. So that is becoming a big problem. And here we were almost run a ball throughout the innings. Or last May we had a DK fireworks, 55 of 27, 200 ke strike rate se, and he was well supported by Hardik Pandya. But the only concern for me throughout the series has been Rishabh Pant's form. He's been very poor, getting out in the same way, and not really getting any momentum, that destructive acceleration that he had when in IPL of 2017 or 18. That seems totally lost. I don't know what is the reason for that.
And we have discussed this earlier, right? Rishabh Pant has not really impressed in the T20 format ever. Like, he has been good amazing in tests. He has been good in one days. Like in T20s, he still has to prove himself. So I think with the way Ishan Kishan is playing, right, and we have DK as well, Rishabh Pant's position in the T20 team might be up for grabs after this World Cup. But World Cup mein to persist karenge uske
साथ. So do you think like Ishan Kishan should open with Rohit Sharma? Like, he has been brilliant throughout this series. He's been quite good. What do you have to say about him? Was it the price tag that affected him in IPL? And he did not have that bad IPL, to be honest. Like, he had an okay IPL.
He started well IPL mein, towards the middle part of the tournament again his form dipped big time. Then in the end he came a little better. I think maybe it's a price tag, maybe it's more responsibility, maybe it was extra pressure because the team was not performing. But Jobia, I think he's still a young player, he's still developing, and he's doing well now. If we can have someone like Ishan Kishan, who will be our version of Quinton de Kock, a left-hander coming in and playing aggressive shots at the start, that can be a really good opening. Imagine that way how great even Rohit Sharma will be able to play. He'll not be under any pressure, he'll not have to carry the innings ahead. So it will be a really good thing for the team. And it's good that we don't have KL for a while away. Maybe it will give Ishan Kishan more time to strengthen his position at the top. And he should go in the World Cup. I think it's pretty clear we're not taking Shikhar Dhawan now. Ab to lagta hai KL ko bhi nahi khilayenge. I think Ishan Kishan is going to go in the World Cup.
Yeah, definitely. I would prefer him any day over KL Rahul. And The only flaw in his game is he doesn't run singles. He takes a lot of dot balls, but he maximizes the scoring opportunity. All his scoring shots in the power play are almost boundary. So that is the speciality of Ishan Kishan. I think he should be persisted. मुझे लगता है वर्ल्ड कप में भी उसको definitely चांस देना चाहिए. केएल राहुल का फिटनेस आई डोंट नो. I would anyway prefer Ishan Kishan opening with Rohit Sharma. I think they're a great combo, and I think this combo will be very important for India. And coming to the middle order, obviously we need to improve a lot. The middle order has been failing. Apart from the finish from Dinesh Karthik in few of the matches, we have had a very bad outing from the middle order. So let's see. I think still we have not. I mean, we have played 4 matches with the same team, but the batting has not been that exciting, except for DK or Ishan Kishan or Ruturaj Gaikwad. The batting has not been that exciting for me.
Yeah. Really
Matlab, what do you
disappointed
feel is
with Shreyas
missing?
Iyer. I really disappointed Shreyas Iyer as well. I mean, we look at Shreyas Iyer as more of a slightly more mature batsman than the rest of our team, right? We're expecting him to play a major role in this team, considering such an inexperienced lineup. But yeah, the otherwise batting lineup has not been that exciting. I also feel that as a T20 team, we don't play enough cricket, right? So maybe that's why they're persisting with the same team. They're giving more chance to this lineup, because even this lineup lacked the usual KL, Rohit, and Kohli. So maybe with a little bit more time, the team will start coming strong. Even Hardik Pandya was good yesterday.
And South Africa, talking about South Africa, Kunal, you predicted South Africa to win the series 4-1. And that's not going to happen now. It's going to be either me or Pratik's prediction coming true. So I just want to know what happened to South Africa. Where did you feel they lost the, this momentum going into the third and fourth T20?
Yeah, so 2 things here. One was that I was expecting the spinners to do much better. I mean, Shamsi has such a great T20 record otherwise. He bowls really well. It's difficult to hit him. He gets a lot of wickets, even Keshav Maharaj for that matter. They did not click as I was expecting them to be. Well, that's one of the major reasons why I believe South Africa has not did that well. And yeah, their batting lineup has been. I mean, what happened to the batting lineup yesterday? Like they just got out for 87 runs. They lacked certain application and termination yesterday. Thoda maybe.
And I think Temba has to be blamed. For me, I think he has been one of the main factors for South Africa losing these 2 matches, because they are not getting the starts in the power play. Without QDK also, they are not able. If you see the last 2 T20s, their power play score is 27 and 38. And even the T20 where they won, they actually just scored 29 in the power play. So you have to get that momentum in the power play, which they are not getting. Yesterday, Temba got injured, but overall, I don't think they have been that aggressive taking on Bhuvi. After seeing the Bhuvi spell in Cuttack, they have been very circumspect against him, and that puts pressure on the middle order. Miller, Van der Dusen, they are trying to accelerate from the ball 1, even Klaassen. So I think power play, they need a better show from openers, especially Temba has to not just be a anchor. He has to play few shots actually in the power play.
Yeah, I mean, sending Tenda, then Pretorius, then Van der Dusen, that leaves out the firepower towards the very end. So yeah, maybe they need, or are they missing Markram then?
Yeah, I think they are missing Markram. अगर Markram होता तो ये लोग ना एक बैटर शॉर्ट है actually. तो ये लोग obviously Pretorius को push कर रहे हैं ताकि वो batting order extend हो जाए. What Rajasthan Royals were doing with Ashwin, they were sending him so that the batting order looks longer, but it's not happening for them because they are a batter short. They're playing an extra bowler. They are playing either Parnell, kal NGD ko khila diya, who was an extra bowler, and yeah, you need starts from the openers in such a short, when your batting order is so short. So you need starts from you need big contributions from the opener and the number 3 and the number 4, which is not really happening. And I think that's where South Africa is lacking. Also in the bowling department, मुझे लगता है ये लोग बहुत ज्यादा स्लोअर बॉल्स ट्राई कर रहे हैं, स्पेशली ऑन अ पिच विच इज गिविंग सम हेल्प व्हेन यू आर हिटिंग द डेक. मतलब जब तुम, जैसे कल आवेश खान ने डेक मारा, उसको 4 विकेट्स मिल गए. तो दे आर ट्राइंग टू मच ऑफ दो स्लोअर बॉल्स. प्रिटोरियस लास्ट में आके जो स्लोअर बॉल्स ट्राई कर रहा था कार्तिक, एंड कार्तिक वाज रीडिंग एवरी ईच ऑफ हिज स्लोअर बॉल. So I think they have not understood the pitches last 2 matches. The pitches have not been ideal for T20 cricket.
Agreed.
I mean, India managed to win with scores of 170 and 180 batting first. So obviously, they were not the typical chase pitches which we get in T20 where chasing becomes easy. But obviously, I am expecting things to change in Bangalore, and I think it will be a great pitch and a batting pitch. And let's see what happens, whether Harshal and Yuzi can use their experience of playing in Chinnaswamy and get India the series win.
Yeah, but I expect South Africa to at least learn from their mistakes and come back stronger. I expect to see at least a good cracker of a game, close game. Hope I'm able to get tickets as well. But yeah, I believe you will see some fire from South Africa at least. They cannot be so dependent on Miller, perhaps. Miller
or also Miller, Van der Dusen, last 2 games they have played. I mean, ठीक है, चहल ने आउट कर दिया Van der Dusen को last game में, but yesterday I didn't feel that उसको और थोड़ा वेट करना चाहिए था. Maybe the pressure just got to him. Probably he should have waited a bit more. And ठीक है, they are imploding. Commentators are saying they are imploding and they are not able to have. India is bowling well. That means the pressure is on from the Indian bowlers, and that's really helping India. So that's about the T20. If we have a preview for Bangalore, that will be, obviously India will go with the same team. I don't see any changes. And South Africa, yeah, Rabada or ye injured ho gaya. I mean, I was shocked कि Rabada got injured and Wayne Parnell is injured. भाई वो खेलता ही कितना है जो वो इंजर्ड भी हो गया है.
खेलता ही कितना है. And Markram is anyways down, so they're not playing with the full team.
And Quinton de Kock, the way he got run out yesterday was just shocking. Like how he got
he just
out.
Came back.
Yeah.
Expect Quinton de Kock to do really well in Bangalore, guys. I remember in 2019, I believe there was a T20 game between India and South Africa. Quinton de Kock absolutely total India. I think they won that match with 9 wickets. Quinton de Kock scored a really good 70 or something in their chase. So expect Quinton de Kock to do really well. And I think he's the best prediction for a captain in the Dream 11 team as well. Let's see what happens in Bangalore.
Yeah, and Quinton de Kock, and obviously Miller jo form mein chal raha hai, I'm expecting him to come back after 2 bad matches where he just did not get the pace on the ball. So Miller, I'm expecting him to come back. But yeah, I mean, on those small grounds and not having that Rabada ka pace in the bowling attack, Hardik Pandya and Dinesh Karthik can be lethal in the last 5 overs. Yesterday, India scored 73 in the last 5 overs. They were struggling throughout, but 15 overs, in fact, they were 90 something, 95. So yeah, they were really struggling. And let's talk about some other cricket going around the world. This series has been good. I mean, I prefer a 5 T20 match series than a 320 match series because you get a lot of other angles to talk about. So England yesterday scored 498. I mean, Liam Livingstone 66 of 22 and Josh Butler 150 of 72. So
they missed 500 by 2 runs. Sad.
That 500 barrier is still not broken. That world record. So I think they got the world record, but
yeah, the record before was 483, which they did against Australia, I believe. But yeah, it was an amazing effort from England. I mean, this shows how power-packed the England batting lineup is. And they scored these many runs when Jason Roy got out for just 1 run at the start. Everyone from Salt to Malan to Butler, Livingstone, everyone absolutely total the bowling.
And Owen Morgan also got a duck. Like those two were the outliers in the scorecard.
Big outliers.
And England ka test team ka re-emergence like under Stokes is also one amazing thing. Like, you know, Johnny Bairstow playing that blinder. मतलब सेशन लास्ट सेशन में 160 रिक्वायर्ड था एंड 5 ओवर्स में इन्होंने जो 80 रन बना दिए तो मैच ही मतलब they just got their home in 16 overs, you know, 15 overs. 160 runs were chased in 15 or 16 overs at 10 per 100. That is something I've never seen in Test cricket. But it makes you wonder, is chasing becoming easy? Like now we have seen South Africa chase against India in Cape Town and, you know, another South African ground, I think. And now we are seeing so many chases. You know, England have chased, Root has chased last match, and this match it was Bairstow. Is chasing really becoming easy now in Test cricket? With our pitches not degrading enough, there seems to be some issue. I mean, chasing is becoming really easy.
Yeah, traditionally fourth innings was supposed to be toughest to bat in, because by the time that the pitch had degraded, the ball was doing things. But yeah, I think things are changing slightly maybe, but still, you know, the England had this was a very special performance from England. Bairstow actually, not Bairstow, Stokes actually called out that this win for him is bigger than Headingley or the World Cup.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Honestly,
comment.
Yeah, that's slightly surprising, but yeah, honestly, I did not think at all that England is going to win this game. How they did it in 50 overs is still, you know, a mammoth effort. How Bairstow played with a strike rate of 150. How Stokes came in and played such aggressive cricket. Still, this England team is really aggressive and they are not afraid to, you know, take chances or go for the kill. Let's see, I'm expecting England to come strong in the last test match as well, and I'm expecting them to roll over India as well.
Yeah, so I guess that's it. We are wrapping up the week and looking forward to an exciting finisher at the Bengaluru Chinnaswamy Stadium. Probably my innings are also a special mention to Glenn Maxwell for a phenomenal innings against Sri Lanka. Yeah, but yeah, that series also is level 1-1. So yeah, what a batsman Glenn Maxwell, using his reverse sweep against spin, and in these conditions where Sri Lanka are not favorites. But that's it for the week. And Kunal, hope you get the tickets and you get to see an exciting encounter at Chinnaswamy Stadium. With that, we'll close. Yeah, with that, we'll close, and please keep following and subscribing to our channel. Goodbye. Have a good weekend.
Bye, guys.